Well, that's the house. Satellite dish. And I mean, if you can look here, there's kind of stairs. But I mean, there's no even getting to those stairs without a machete. And my sister said she came up after me and Jesse came here, and they got the photo frames and photos and stuff. So they've been through it. That means I've been through it and I didn't want anything. Carla came and she went through it and she didn't want anything. Jason, my nephew, went through it. He didn't want anything. Brian took what he wanted when he left. So, I mean, I guess there ain't no reason to even go in there. I do know there's the wheelchair ramp that me and Jesse went down, but it has been since 2019, so it's been another 4 years. And there's a tremendous amount of growth. Oh, I mean, look right there. That wheelchair ramp's done in. So even if you wanted to go down there, even if I wanted to go down there, and I'm not sure that I would, there just ain't no getting to it. I can't believe this tree right here is still standing, because this tree was fully grown when I was 8 years old.
Wow.
And there's a picture of me sitting on the front porch holding a cat like I'm about to eat it. And that photo is taken right there on this front porch. And so what's crazy about this, my land goes from right here, roadside, to the top of that mountain, all the way back up in there. All of these woods is mine. And from the back side of that house, all the way down to that drive-in over here, where, I'm not going to say their name, but I knew the family that grew up there. They may still live here. I don't know. I mean, there ain't much to be done with it. I don't really even know what I'm doing here. I'm wondering if I can find somebody that wants the land. The land, when I inherited it, was evaluated. Now, this is the property intact, as nice as it ever was, which was to say not great, but $25,000. And I know that this house next to it, I looked it up recently, and I think it just sold for about that, maybe 28,000. Maybe it was as much as 30 something. But that's a fully intact house with a lot of property as well. So I don't even know what this would be worth to anybody. About 4 or 5 miles in that direction is the maximum security prison for the state of Virginia. It's called Red Onion. And I've often wondered if there would be a guard that would come and buy this place and put, strip everything. It's got water, electrical hookup. So they could strip everything down, put a cabin or trailer or something on it, and then they'd be close to work. Here's the thing though, I talked to a security guard once, and he said he doesn't want to be close to work, especially with the maximum security place. He said that if something ever happened and one of their inmates got out, the first thing that inmate's going to need to do is get money, laced to lay low, a car, and they're going to pick a house not too far from the prison, and it could be yours, right?
Right.
I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, you find the right security guard, you might still do it. I don't know. I'm glad to see that I'm the only house out here that seems to be abandoned. I think every other house has got somebody in it. In fact, I'm gonna go take a look. You can see the back side of the house here. And it bleeds into my neighbor's house. From neighbor's yard here. And somebody's living here. I mean, look, they've got it all decorated for Halloween. Nobody's home now. No cars and no nothing, so somebody's got to be somewhere. But if I had a way to write a note, pen and paper, I would leave a note and say, do you want the land laying in front of your house? And maybe they buy it, I don't know. They put a no trespassing sign there on the tree, if you take a look. Because I know from time to time somebody has been up in that house. And
Yeah.
I think you can even see into that basement window there. That basement window's broken out. I mean,
Whoa. Yeah.
It's all broken to hell at this point.
It's really dark in there.
I kind of want to go down into their yard
Yeah.
and take a look at my house from the backside, or see if I can see the little house that used to be down there. But I don't want to trespass. And they clearly have no trespassing written there, and I don't want to step on somebody else's property, so I feel like that's just the wrong thing to do.
Right.
I mean, that strip running up between that tree and the house, that's my property though. So I mean, I could be on that, I think.
Yeah.
But I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Well, whoever owns this, I don't know if they own the old Kernow store, but whoever owns this, if you're seeing this video for some reason, you want this property, you want the property runs all the way up back into the woods, you want the property across the creek, I'll sell it to you for just about a song, honestly. Give me anything close to fair value and all, it's yours. You can tear that house down and have a beautiful front yard. We'll make it work. But yeah, I think I'm done with the place.
Yeah.
I'm getting out of life.
Yeah, me too.
I think the reason in retrospect I held on to it was just delaying the inevitable. I don't want to process it. I don't want to let go of the family home. I don't want to deal with the trauma. I don't want to deal with any of that. And I mean, I was abused in this house. My mom was abused in this house. My grandmother was abused in this house. Dad Carl was miserable in this house. Everybody, so much misery. And if there's such a thing as a haunted house, it damn well probably is that one. But look at it. This place got what it deserved. I mean, that might seem harsh. I think a lot of people will say that I'm being a complete piece of shit. But you don't know. Last time I was here, I said that I wish it could be a happy family home for somebody. But it never was going to be. It never was a happy family home. So, I say let the past stay in the past. Honestly, as sick as this is, it brings me a little bit of comfort to see it the way it is. It does. So much time has passed that this is what's become of this place. That's how much safety is between me and the trauma of this place. So, and when I look at that house, I think of the trauma. When I look at this yard, and I look at that beautiful tree, look at that thing. I think about having picnics under it, and cookouts under it, and sitting under it. It ain't all bad. Burn this sucker to the ground. Clear out this space, put a trailer on it, put a cabin on it, and make some happy memories. Ain't nothing bad ever happened out there.